My cousin Emma and I both ran photography businesses in the same city. When I landed the contract for the mayor's daughter's wedding, a $50,000 gig she'd been courting for months, Emma's congratulations text was ice cold. 3 weeks before the wedding, things got weird. My Instagram started hemorrhaging followers, 500 vanishing overnight. Negative reviews appeared on Google from clients I'd never worked with. Someone reported my business license as fraudulent. Annoying, but I figured it was just bad luck. Then, disaster struck. The mayor's assistant called me, voice trembling with barely contained fury. "We need to discuss the email you sent." "What email?" "The one where you called the bride, and I quote, a bridezilla nightmare who should be grateful anyone would photograph her Walmart-level wedding." My blood turned to ice. I never sent that email, but there it was, forwarded to me from my professional email address, sent at 3:47 a.m. the previous night. The mayor's family was demanding I be fired immediately, and they were considering legal action for defamation. Emma, coincidentally, had already reached out to them offering her services as an emergency replacement. What Emma didn't know was that 6 months earlier, after a previous photographer friend had their career destroyed by mysterious, leaked emails, I'd installed advanced tracking software on all my devices. Not just basic antivirus, forensic-level monitoring that logged every keystroke, IP address, and remote access attempt. The mayor's assistant gave me 24 hours to explain myself before they went public with the scandal. Emma had already screenshotted the email and was preparing to share it with our entire professional network to warn them about my unprofessionalism. That evening, Emma organized an intervention. She'd invited 12 of our mutual photographer friends to my studio, plus the president of our local photography association, and even my biggest client, the owner of a luxury hotel chain who booked me monthly. "We're here because we care about you," Emma said, tears streaming down her face. "But you need to admit what you did and get help. This kind of jealous lashing out isn't like you." She'd printed copies of the email for everyone. She'd even made a PowerPoint presentation titled, "Addressing Toxic Behavior in Our Community." "Actually," I said, pulling out my laptop, "let's talk about toxic behavior." The tracking software had caught everything. At 3:31 a.m., someone had used a VPN to mask their IP address and accessed my email through a password reset. But VPNs don't hide device fingerprints, and the software had captured something beautiful, the unique identifier of the device used. "Emma," I asked, "can you show everyone your phone for a second?" Her hand instinctively moved to her pocket. "Why would I?" "Because according to this forensic log, the device that accessed my email has the same fingerprint as the phone that's been logged into your Instagram account 847 times this month." I connected my laptop to the studio's TV screen. There it was. Timestamps, device IDs, the VPN she'd paid for with her business credit card, even the draft versions she'd written before settling on the final insulting email. But the crown jewel? The software had captured her Google searches from that night. How to destroy competitor photography business? Is framing someone for email, defamation, illegal? And my personal favorite, how long does forensic computer evidence last? The room was morgue silent, except for the sound of Emma's phone hitting the floor. The president of our photography association stood up slowly. "I'll be recommending immediate revocation of your membership, Emma, and I believe the mayor's family will be very interested in seeing this evidence." Emma's carefully constructed tears had stopped. She stared at me with naked hatred before walking out, leaving behind her printed emails and PowerPoint presentation. She lost her business license within a month after the mayor's family filed charges for fraud and cybercrimes. I photographed the wedding. The bride's review? Hired after another photographer tried to sabotage her. Total professional. Would give 10 stars if possible. Emma now sells essential oils on Facebook.